Hello. Oh, I don't know why OBS does this sometimes. Um, the webcam. Why does it? What? There we go. That's better. Anyways. All right. What is in the crown sword that I can get? Actually, hold on. Hold up a minute. 2 notifications and yes. Crown crates, huh?
Fortune favor you, my friend. Your rewards are ready.
Hey.
Reveal your rewards.
The boy is streaming, yes.
This one sees you out of grace.
How you doing, man?
More to continue, my friend.
All right.
Farewell, my good friend.
Hold on. I'm going to turn down the vol. Actually, let me know if you can hear me. And if not, I can turn down the as a matter of fact, let me do this so that way when I am switching to OBS, where are you? Chat. There we go. Yeah, let me know if you can hear me. Okay, your sound. Okay, yeah. Maybe it's just loud in my ear. Bum, bum, bum. No, I might actually keep that up. Mm. Bum, 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 bum. All right. How are you, Shelob? How are you doing? Um, all right. What was it doing? Yes. In good spirits, modded Skyrim, just chilling. Nice. Any mods that you've added that are like what mods are you adding? Are you just adding what are they called? Like lore friendly mods, vanilla friendly mods. Let me know. Black Freight is special. If only I had the money for it. Yeah, are the what kind of mods do you like to add into your game? Yeah, both. Just the fundamental stuff. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. What is this? Man, if only I had the money for this, I would buy this. Because this is cool. So it's only 5,000. I think, God damn it. Unfortunately, I don't have. So I guess this is like one of those years where I just kind of miss everything. Oh well. Where am I going? I'm going over here. Wait, hold on. No. Um. There we go. You don't do any trials or dungeons. I see. You got wizard. I don't. Sorry, done. I don't. But I no. I've done a few trials. I think. Maybe, I don't know. This is obviously like years ago.
Hey there. You the one Queen Maria bought passage for to Sentinel? All right.
Yes.
I'm just glad you didn't bring along a chest full of luggage. We got to row out to the posset in this little dinghy here. Real glamorous, eh?
I'm sure it will suffice.
As long as you don't mind rowing. Captain Mark already let me do all the rowing on the way in. Such a gentleman. Yeah, I wouldn't expect any rowing from him. We're ready whenever you are. Just say the word and we'll push off.
Yeah, I just play the story. I want to do trials though. Like, but yeah.
Well, the captain's convinced we still haven't shaken that string of bad luck that started back in Stormhaven. That's a load of dung, though. We got a new crew and a new ship, the Dawn Posset. What more does he want? Beats the oblivion out of me. I don't know. He came into a pretty good-sized pile of coin not long after we saw you in Wayrest. Bought all kinds of cargo.
Oh, by the way, did you see my mug?
Legitimate cargo. Things he's hoping to
I don't know if
sell
you
at
could see
other
it.
ports. We haven't sold anything yet, though.
There it is. It's a Skyrim themed mug. It says, "Hey, you're finally awake." The infamous Skyrim meme.
Then let's get the oblivion out of here. Come on, Captain. It's your turn to row. All right, you lovers. Time to cast off. Well, we're here all right, but I'm not sure I'm going to be getting off the boat. In fact, I say we just put right back out to sea.
Is something wrong here?
Oh, you bet your arse there is. Queen Maria's messenger said she had heard rumors, and I guess they were true. Or something. Go talk to Captain Mark. He actually walked a little ways down the dock. Better he tells you about it himself.
Zombies. Horde of all the ports in Tamriel. Why this one? I sailed all the way across the Alik'r Bay, and I need a glass of grog. Shared a drink with some unsavory characters, but I draw the line at zombies. I think I'll stay off the docks for now.
Zombies on the docks?
You can't smell their soggy, rotting flesh? Just walk
Apparently I
down the
can.
causeway there. You'll see them. Damned army of them. Question is, why aren't the Sentinel guards doing anything?
Maybe they're all dead.
Nah, I've seen a few of the bootless louts skulking around, behind crates and such. Someone needs to go grab one of the guards and ask what in oblivion's going on here. You up for it?
Sure.
There you go. Give the guards a kick and tell them to get to work. I've got cargo to unload.
Hold on. Just so you can see what I'm seeing. Um, that sounds about right. That sounds good. Looks good. Anyways.
Walker's breath. Too many. I can't take it. You might want to get back on your boat, seafarer. The dead are crawling from the sea and they have overtaken the docks. There is nothing to be done. We just have to pray to Tuwaka that they wander away.
Why aren't you fighting the zombies?
Zombies? Oh, such a crude term. These Ranetu are the remains of sailors who shipwrecked off the coast. We respect our dead here in the Alik'r desert.
I mean, they do.
Those who died at sea are honored ancestors. We do not fight them. We would be cursed.
Will I be cursed for fighting them?
No. You are an outsider. These are not your ancestors. And as such, there is no dishonor in striking them down. No curse. Oh, but the fact that the dead have risen at all, it is terrible. We have strict laws. This should not happen here.
How did it happen anyways?
I do not know. And I fear we have only made the situation worse. We thought we could contain them. We built barricades and tried to herd them away, but it was to no avail. Now,
Mackie, hi.
greater danger.
What can I do to help?
My fellow guards will not strike the Ranatu either. Jessamine, Pirjin, and Emidal. I fear for their lives. Please find them and send them away. Then meet at the warehouse. The Dark Master hides there, and he may know the cause of all this.
All right, I'll help the other guards and then meet you at the warehouse. All right, where am I going? Bum 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 bum.
More was mercy. What have I done? I was just trying to defend myself, and now I have committed the greatest dishonor and brought a curse down upon my family.
What happened?
This Ranetu caught me. He was trying to bite me, to eat me. I tried to fend him off, but he jerked, and his head ran against my blade. It wasn't my fault. What am I going to do now?
I suggest you start by leaving this area.
But what about stopping this Ranetu from getting into the city? What about the other guards? I cannot simply abandon them, can I?
I'll take care of those things. You go.
Great Ruptka, if this be not your will, send me a sign.
I'm here to help you.
Blood and honor. I have always had faith, but never have I... You are here to fight the Ranetu? Praise Rutka. I was prepared to dishonor myself, but he sent you. I will go then. Gods be with you, my friend. Is the way clear?
Yes.
Please, no! Go away! They're going to find me! No, none of us are. The Ranetu are going to kill us all. It is not fair. I am too young to die. I just want to run away.
Then go.
I heard something.
Finally, someone who's not afraid to do the dirty work. Someone to clean up my docks. I watched you from the window until I heard those necromancers downstairs. But I thought Mujad was coming here too. Did you see him?
Mujad is dead.
No, we're not all so...
Hold on.
Finally, damn. The poor bastard. I told them. I told the guards that they were going to have to fight back. It is one thing to be superstitious. But when the Ranetu are attacking the city, it's time to put the superstitions aside.
You don't believe as they do?
No, we're not all so hung up on our beliefs. Can't ignore the tradition, though. Not unless we want fruit thrown at us, or worse. Regardless, right now, I'm just glad Taba's winds guided you here. Someone to get the Ranetu off the damn docks.
I will if I can. Do you know a way?
I do. I overheard the necromancers. Their leader is calling the dead from the sea with some kind of dark ritual. If you can disrupt the ritual, the dead should... well, they should drop dead. Or at least stop crawling out of the water.
Where are they conducting this ritual?
That I do not know. I heard them mention the warehouse at the west end of the docks. Maybe the ritual is there. Wherever.
Nice.
You will die, and then rise again to serve me.
Really?
You there. There's gold for you if you'll lend me your time. I am a scholar of some import. Import. That is to say, I've traveled quite far. From Cyrodiil, just to study this forgotten shore. I sorely need an assistant.
What about the fellow behind you?
Azai at Oanok? He's my guide to Alik'r. He shows me the best routes and helps me make camp. But he doesn't know much about the great history of this land. I need someone to look around the ruins for an ancient sword.
What ancient sword?
Legend says it only appears to a chosen few. I've had to ask strangers to walk through the ruins to look for it. Untrained eyes. I'm that desperate. Azai at Oanok might tell you where to look, if you're willing.
All right, I'll help you find it.
I appreciate the assistance from common folk such as yourself. This sword is a significant specimen of lore, direct evidence of a legendary event in ancient Redguard history.
Which legend?
There are books about this, but as you may be illiterate, I'll enlighten you. I suspect this is the site where sword singer Navid slew Ilkub, his ally, over the love of the fair Saide.
I'm glad that the Imperial has found someone else to talk to. His haughtiness is suffocating.
Do you know about the sword singer, Navid sword?
The sword in question is a wondrous object, and Herminius Sophis believes it will appear to those who have a connection with death or whatever lies beyond.
What sort of connection?
The great scholar from Cyrodiil doesn't know. Imagine that. He wants to preserve it in a safe warehouse in Cyrodiil, where all the other artifacts have been taken, I imagine. If not me, another would surely stand here. My advice to you is simply to look along the shore. Others searched inland and were disappointed. Beware. They covet this blade, and shall come for it. You must leave this place. The sword is cursed.
What do you mean?
You seek the sword, is it not so? I must tell you, you are not the first to discover it. Others tried to take it, and paid a heavy toll.
What happened to them?
Take up the blade, and you will see. The sword cursed are here among us already, circling like half-starved jackals. Can you not sense their jealousy? Their spite? The air is thick with it. The curse was forged in blood and envy. I murdered my dearest friend in a jealous rage, and the blade bears that taint still. The sword cursed cannot bear the thought of losing the blade. If you touch it, they will come for you. Yes, and they will not stop so long as you carry it. Once you fall, and fall you will be consumed by the same jealous desire that drives them. They are long dead, and thus cannot be killed, though they will sleep for a time. But the blade calls out to them, always. When they wake, they shall seek it out again, and the one who keeps it. You have been warned. is Azaid. I must speak with you. Did you recover the sword? We must speak before you go further with it.
What do you mean?
I did not expect you would find it. Only those who are different are capable of such a feat. What do you intend to do with it?
Different.
Only those with the keenest senses can even see it. And only one without a soul should be able to take it from its resting place. I do not know how you lifted it unless your soul... No matter. What is your intention? A deception. I watch Herminius' office so he does not plunder Alik'r. I know more than his books have explained. No, it is a deep, ancient curse. There is darkness in that blade that even the divines would struggle to banish. Sword Singer Navid's spirit seeks to distance himself from the blade, but he is the source of its evil. He cannot keep shedding the burden to others. That is for the best. Leave it at the Lion's Tomb on the shore. Then talk to Herminius' office before you leave. Perhaps he will abandon his foolish search.
Alright, I'll go to the Lion's Shore then. As long as I don't aggro anything. What did I do? I don't know what I did.
I warned you, but still you took the sword. And now you bring it to my tomb? Are you deranged? The sword curse will return soon. Take the sword away, quickly.
You must take it back.
I cannot. Do I not suffer enough? It has been centuries since I committed that heinous crime, and the shame is no less potent. That sword is a reminder I cannot bear. Take it away. I may still find some small measure of peace.
The curse is your responsibility. You cannot place the burden on others.
No, I cannot. I will not. This is all Alik'r's fault. His and Sa'ida's. I will... No. Your words are true. Leave the sword with me.
I return your sword, Sword Singer Navid. Bum bum bum. Dun 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 dun.
Any luck finding the sword yet?
Out the sword.
I'm not surprised that you didn't find anything. It takes keen eyes and an educated mind to fully identify significant artifacts.
You're an idiot.
You may just abandon.
Hold on. What if my alerts still work on the stream bot? I'll just leave that open. Dun 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 dun.
The Ranetu have
Oh.
The Ranetu have returned to the sea. The docks will soon smell of dead fish again instead of dead people. And you, ride off the boat, and you slay the necromancer? Surely Tuwaka sent you to deliver us from this difficult situation.
Glad I was able to help.
I am too. It has been many years since the plague of necromancy visited our shores. Though I am relieved the docks are clear, the events of this day are extremely disturbing. I wonder if you know how completely we are in your debt. Alik'r warriors fear no evil, but they will not fight the undead. may be a superstition, but it has been tradition for centuries. I could not have convinced my guards to break it today.
Surely you were planning some kind of response.
I'm afraid not. There was just no easy solution. Perhaps to call everyone inside the castle and lock the doors? King Faharajad would not have liked that. Of course, the king will be extremely disturbed to hear what has befallen her regardless.
The king doesn't know about the undead.
I did not want to send word to the king until I was certain necromancy was involved. Now, though, he should be informed right away. I must stay here and oversee the cleanup. You are the one who turned the tide here. Will you inform the king as well?
Sure.
Thank you, Seafarer. It is better if I remain here to supervise as best I can, but I know the king would want to be informed of what has befallen us as soon as possible.
All right. Talk to King Varajan. It's not too bad. I need Yofnir's quarters. Hello. How do I get... Oh.
Now is the time. The dead have returned to the sea, yes? Ildani's moment is slipping away quickly. Moment for a good opportunity. Are you interested in a good opportunity?
Kind of opportunity.
The kind that would help fatten Ildani's purse. Yours too. This one sailed into Sentinel docks before the dead. Guards don't stop the dead, but they stopped Ildani. Locked this one in chains.
Alright, why did they lock you up?
Where there are wants, Ildani provides, but the Sentinel guards don't approve. They seized this one's wares. Ildani is free now, but needs her wares back. With all the chaos on the docks, now is the best moment to strike. You will help, yes?
I might be able to help.
Guards are holding Ildani's wares in the customs house, on the hill overlooking the docks. If you help Ildani recover them, it will be worth your time. The Bandari take good care of their friends.
What kind of wares are we talking about?
Laws in Alik'r are so strict. So many things are banned, but should not be. The Bandari specialize in wares like this. No problem. You've heard of skooma, yes? Makes people happy and harmless as long as it's made properly. The Bandari sell only the best skooma. Probably. That's why the guards have taken it. For themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Heard what you did at the Atatura estate. Tava bless you. According to Section 16 of the Sentinel Docks Trade Regulations, this is a restricted area. It is, and we're on high alert right now. A Bandari smuggler named Ildani escaped from the guard, and we suspect she might try to reclaim her contraband. If you see anything suspicious, let me know. At the moment, I am. My partner stepped away to go moisten the sand. But if you're planning to pull a fast one... No. Downstairs? Just now? Damn it! That has to be Ildani. I could catch her right now, but... those monkeys won't escape me.
Fool! You are an absolute fool! I swear, Alik'r is so superstitious, but I do like them.
Did you find Ildani's wares?
Yes.
Ah, you do spotless work, Walker. Now the goods must be delivered, though. Ildani worries that the guards might be looking for her, but risks can sometimes be fun, yes?
I could deliver the goods for you.
Ah, you are so kind.
You are
think
so
Ildani is
kind.
sick, yes? Sorry, no sweet meat for you. But Ildani will reward if you deliver wares to buyers. A servant at the inn, an apprentice at the smithy, and an alchemist at the market. We use a code. Just say, Alik'r is so hot. I'd rather be elsewhere. After you...
Alright. Fair enough. It's upstairs. Or they're upstairs, I don't know.
I hope you're enjoying your stay. At last, my patrons were getting wonderful.
This work never ends.
Don't even think about it. If you try to pick me up and give me a kiss, I'll bite your nose off. Ha ha! I may look like a monkey, but I'm not a monkey, and I'm done being treated this way. I'm an orc. Don't laugh. It's true. I just got cheated by this damn Bandari potion maker. She sold me a potion that turned me into this. Of course not. Listen, you have to help me. You have to find that wench and make her change me back. It was the Khajiit potion maker, Nishi. She's in the tavern. Please, you have to.
What is your dream? Not again. Tell me he doesn't want a refund. Why in a manner of speaking, this is Unishi.
I swear it's just Skyrim all over again.
Traveler, a moment of your time.
No.
is she? It's about time. I don't feel so good.
What is it? Oh, praise Zet.
Where is my meal, woman?
Coming right away.
Unishi. Unishi gives people...
Free! Meet me at the tavern. I'll buy you a drink. There you are! Say, about that drink. I'm afraid I spent my last gold on this one.
Oh well. Didn't want it anyways.
I'm sorry, my friend. Yes, it's unseasonably warm from here. Excellent. I'm starting.
One skill point. That's good.
If you're looking for it, I understand. Thank...
Good to see you looking healthy.
Is there any other quests? That's the dead.
With all respect, Your Majesty, this proves our suspicions were well-founded. You should have heeded my father's warning.
It is not the place of the dishonored to correct a king, Ashaba. You are dismissed.
I meant no disrespect, Your Majesty, only that you know where to find us. I will take my leave.
Welcome to Sentinel Wayfarer. If you've come about the docks, rest assured I already know. I regret that you visit during such times. But perhaps your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps the gods guided you here to help us fight the Withered Hand.
Who or what is the Withered Hand?
Necromancers, practitioners of the most vile magic, and the bane of the Alik'r desert. It has been many years since we faced such a threat. I hope the rumors about this group, the Withered Hand, were untrue. But today's events prove otherwise.
So where did the Withered Hand come from?
Several years ago, a diabolical necromancer named Satura led an army of undead against me. Satura was defeated, but the rumors suggest his sons have returned for revenge. They are calling themselves the Withered Hand.
So the necromancer at the dock was with them.
Undoubtedly. But I suspect the attack at the docks was merely a feint. I fear the Withered Hand is planning something far worse.
No, that's not what I wanted. Dang it. All right, so it's disconnected. Oh, that. Well, I guess I'm not using my own lords because apparently it's for the latest version. All right.
Undoubtedly. But that is the challenge I now face. The people of the Alik'r desert, even those in Sentinel, are superstitious. They believe that striking the dead carries a terrible curse. For them, it is an act of dishonor. That is why I need you, Wayfarer.
I'll help however I can, Your Majesty.
Then your visit is fortuitous indeed. My own son,
Fortuitous.
has been investigating the rumors about the Withered Hand. He is a bright young man, but he needs help. First, though, I would ask you to inform General Thoda of what has befallen.
General Thoda? I met him in Alik'r.
Yes, that is likely. General Thoda is my chief military advisor. He is also a practical man who places security above superstition. He is resting at his home after returning from Alik'r, but I need his counsel on how to proceed.
I'll go speak to General Thoda right away.
General Thoda is a trusted advisor and a good friend. He has heard the rumors about the Withered Hand, and he can help us.
How did you defeat Satura?
It's quite a tale, and I cannot do it justice now. But the battle against Satura was the most difficult of my life, both in military and political terms. It was the Ashaba who saved us. They had the thankless task of fighting the undead.
Who are the Ashaba?
The Ashaba. Where do I begin? They walk among us, but only in shadows. People believe they are cursed. They are dishonored warriors, bound by the sacred oath of their forefathers. They must fight the dead when called upon to do so.
Where are they now?
I have not called on them. I've even disregarded their warnings. You must understand. The common people despise them. To call on them again might cost me the crown. That is why I must rely on you, Wayfarer. Yes. The greatest threat the Alik'r faced from the undead was in the First Era, when the Okudan rulers were still establishing a foothold here. That was when the...
All right.
I know you from Alik'r. You roughed up so many of my bravos. Tamriel is a small place, after all. I just returned from Alik'r myself, back in my chair, drinking my wine with my wife. Wait. Please tell me you're not here to disturb me.
I wish. King Farjard sent me about the withered hand.
No! You realize what this means. Not one moment of relaxation, not one. And damn it, I thought this talk about the withered hand was just rumor. Are you sure this is true?
Yes, they summoned undead to attack the docks.
The Sentinel docks? The nerve. But it sounds like something those motherless dogs would do. I tell you, Uwafa and Alasan might just be more dangerous than their father.
Who were Uwafa and Alasan?
Uwafa and Alasan are the sons of that old bastard Satura. They're calling themselves the Withered Hand as a fear tactic. I knew them when they were boys. They're the same age as Prince Azar. Speaking of whom, we should inform him as well.
The king said Azar has been investigating the withered hand.
Exactly. He knows more about this business than I do. That's for sure. If you'll go round up the prince, I'll have to find some way to explain to my wife why I'm leaving again. Then we can all meet at the palace.
Where can I find the prince?
My guess is that he's with the girls at his seraglio by the north wall. I know what you're thinking, but it's not because the prince is some kind of ladies' man. The girls help him gather information. Perhaps he'll already know what's happened.
I'll go look for him right away.
My hope is that Prince Azar might have a lead on where Uwafa and Alasan have set up their headquarters, or better yet, what they're planning next. Regardless, these are things we should discuss at the palace.
Does the prince know Uwafa and Alasan as well?
We all do. Satura was one of the king's viziers, kept his little hobby a secret. Then one day the king came to meet his viziers and found them all dead. The real surprise was when Satura ordered their corpses to attack. That's how it started.
And how did you know the sons, though?
I tried to train them in swordplay. Uwafa and Alasan along with Prince Azar. Those two had no interest, though. I would always catch them torturing insects and animals. The prince, he hated them. And they hated him right back.
Interesting.
I should have tried to stop them. I'm sorry. So sorry. What have I done?
What happened?
It was a nightmare. These savage men burst into the seraglio. They struck down the guards and even sweet little Rohiba. And then they took the prince. Please, would you go after them? You have to.
Of course. Did you see where they took him?
No, yet another way in which I failed. I should have followed them out into the street. I'm such a fool. Maybe someone else out there saw them. Maybe they can tell you which way those men took the prince.
It's worth a try. I'll go ask the streets now. Plot thickens.
Prince, someone help. They took him. I saw them running. They went west.
That way. They went that way.
They took the prince down the path. Hurry!
I tried, but they got me with their evil magic. They took the prince. Down there. I think it leads out of the city. Please, go stop them.
Fuck.
recognize you, but under the circumstances, I'm certainly glad to make your acquaintance. You will be well rewarded for assisting me. I can promise that much.
I'm just glad I found you, Your Highness.
Ah, so you do know who I am, then? Did my father put you up to this? Is he keeping tabs on me? Well, I shouldn't be so accusatory. If he was tracking me, then I guess that turned out to be extremely fortunate. I don't wish to seem ungrateful, but you should know that kidnapping me was just a distraction. The Withered Hand, they've been planning this for years. If only we had heard the rumors sooner. At this point, I don't think we can stop them.
Stop them from doing what?
From tunneling into the impervious vault. This tunnel was just one of their attempts. It's a brilliant plan, really. The gates of the vault have been magically sealed for centuries, but underneath, the vault's apparently not so impervious.
Why do they want to break into the vault?
Undoubtedly, they're hoping to steal the Anse wards. With the wards, Wafa and Alasan could become unimaginably powerful. It could be bad. Really bad. Even if we can't stop them, we have to try. We should get back to the palace and tell my father.
Sure, let me untell you.
Let's head south. There's a ladder leading up into the city.
Sure is.
Go on and tell my father what they're planning. I'm going to call the guard to the vault.
Oh, my king!
Word has reached me of what happened at the Seraglio. I should have seen this coming. Please, tell me you found Prince Azar. And
Yes, he's safe and unharmed.
I told Toda you'd come through. I had a feeling about you, right from the start. Tell me, though, where is Azar? And was this the extent of the Withered Hand's plot? Or do they presently plan some further insult to my family and my kingdom?
Azar went to the impervious vault. He says they're trying to tunnel in.
Blade's Edge. How could they? Would that actually work? If they get into the vault, they could steal the Anse wards. And then, we must hurry. We have to stop them at all costs.
What can I do to help?
I can take guards to the impervious vault, but we're going to need help from the Mages Guild. As much as I hate to admit it, only they know how to unseal the vault. Will you go to the guild for me when you reach the Mages Guild Tower?
All right. Bum 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 bum.
Hey, I know you. We killed that crazy old necromancer together, Angoff. Remember that midnight talisman we used to break into Cathedral? I still can't believe that worked. So I don't suppose you need help with something fun like that.
Yes, King Farajad needs help to break into the impervious vault.
Are you joking? I've been wanting to take a crack at that place ever since I heard the name. Wait a minute. Did Simone put you up to this? Why would the king want to break into the vault?
It's true. Necromancers are trying to steal the Anse wards.
Necromancers? Anse wards? Fascinating. Count me in. So we just need to break the seal? I know. Let's try this. Go to the bazaar and get flame stock from Lucien and Worm's headcap from Nineveh.
Okay.
honor and faith, Wayfarer.
No, that's not. No. Nope. Ow.
Take your time and browse, my friend. I'm sure you'll find I have what you've always... this is for Gabrielle, isn't it? She's a regular. In a city like Sentinel, we Bretons have to stick together. I have some in stock. You're welcome to them. Don't...
Welcome to flame stalks. Tasty treats. They help with indigestion. For a lizard, at least. You're not a lizard. What do you need them for? For some spell... Oh, you must be Monkey. Yes, he is adorably large, isn't he? I'm afraid I spoil him. Yes, one has to start...
Up we go.
Aha, perfect. That's fine. Giant's toes could make a bigger gap in the seal, but they're probably hard to find here anyways. These should do the trick, I think. Worm's head on top of the flame stalk, or flame stalk inside the worm's head. Oh, absolutely. It's only one person going in anyways. Without the giant's toes, I can only open the seal so far. Oh, sure.
If we are too late, the implications... Your hope... I cannot have...
Stand back, Your Majesty. I'm not sure how the vault will react. I hope this works. It worked. Go quickly. I don't know how long it'll stay open.
They've broken into the vault. Stop them!
Ow.
Get the Onsley wards out, now!
Ow. How rude. A potato. Ow.
You are not marked with the corruption of undeath, nor those that foster it. You are not aligned with them, are you?
No.
You sought to protect the wards? Praise Tuaka. That means there are still living those who oppose the menace of necromancy in the Alik'r. Hearken closely then, for my spirit cannot abide here long.
I'm listening.
We sacrificed ourselves to create the wards, and through them we have protected the consecrated dead. But the wards have fallen into corrupted hands now, and we are powerless to stop them. You must recover the wards.
Where have they taken them?
I do not know. My sight is weakened, and my presence is tied to my ward. They have taken it far from here. That is why I am fading. Find the wards. Bring them back. Tuaka be with you.
I will do everything I can to recover the on-site wards.
We will meet again.
Shit.
That took longer than I hoped. It's hard to be patient when I know the fate of my kingdom is at stake. Tell me you have good tidings. Or did they escape with the Anse wards?
They escaped.
Damn it all. Thoda said Satura's sons were dangerous. That's certainly true now. With the Anse wards, they can raise an army faster than I can. We have to stop them. We have to send Uafa and Alisan to join their father in oblivion. I've done everything in my power to avoid calling on the Ashaba. But I no longer have a choice. We must have their help to recover the Anse wards. I would avoid contacting them directly, however. Will you be my envoy, Wayfarer?
Yes, I will speak to the Ashaba for you.
Thank you. Most of the Ashaba live together, wandering the desert, going gods know where. Track them down, and tell their leader Marima that the Alik'r needs him again. We need the Ashaba to fight the Withered Hand.
Where should I start the search?
The Ashaba often spend this season camping at Morwa's bounty to the south. God's willing, perhaps they are still there. Marima sent his daughter to warn me of the Withered Hand. They wanted to help. I regret that I turned them away.
I will find them and ask them to help now.
I hope I needn't remind you to keep this quiet. Rumors will spread about the Withered Hand, but we should try to keep the theft of the Anse wards a secret. I have many political enemies who would try to turn this to their advantage.
Will calling upon the Ashaba be a problem?
Of course it will. But what am I to do? Allow my public image to endanger the kingdom? Sometimes a king cannot save his face and his people at the same time. Still, I would prefer we not shout our plans from the roof.
Okay. All right, where am I going? All right, so they are over there. All right. Well, time to move on. Allô?
This is truly a sign from in the sand, beetles.
Behind the rocks, beetles. Around the Johad's, beetles. Last night I woke up and one was in my tent just watching me. We can't do our work. Sentinel's going to run out of water.
What's happened with the beetles? What's happening with the beetles?
We'll run our camps. Anytime we approach the rain catches in the center of the fields, we get attacked. But that's it for me. I'm done dodging bugs. You want to help? Speak to Overseer Jahi. She's in charge. This is her problem.
I'll talk to her then. Might as well get this quest while I'm at it. Trouble in the rain, trouble in the rain, trouble in the rain.
The death of Princess Lakana. The mine. It is collapsing. I left my partner down there. I beseech you to help me in this.
What's happened?
We were digging, and then there was a rumbling, and the ceiling began to fall. I thought he was right beside me, but alas, he did not emerge. I would go back, but I have inhaled too much dust. I cannot catch my breath.
Are you sure he's still alive?
No, and that is what I fear the most. I would never be able to forgive myself.
Oh, I think you would.
I must retrieve his supply pack. Everything is in there. Our maps, our water, our food. I cannot survive. Please, go quickly. It would be terrible if the mine collapsed and we did not at least discover my partner's fate.
What's your partner's name?
His name is Haidar. I worked for him for many years before he began acknowledging me as his partner rather than his apprentice. I learned much from him, though. I truly hope you are able to get him out of there. No, it is not safe. When a mine becomes unstable like this, there is no way to know when it will collapse. Dwemer gold. It is buried under this desert. No, there is no Dwemer.
Very suspicious indeed.
You are bold to enter a collapsing mine, stranger. Beware lest you share my fate.
You were crushed beneath the rocks.
No, only my skull was crushed. And this by the tip of my partner's pickaxe. We finally found something of value down here. Gems. But in that very moment, I saw the price of my life's blood in her beautiful eyes.
She murdered you.
Yes. And keenly do I feel the need for revenge. In death, I have been granted this opportunity. I have poured my hatred into the gems we found. Give them to her. Give them to Samsi, and she will be repaid for her treachery.
All right.
I am obliged to you.
I mean, she did murder you, which is not the smartest thing to do. You know what?
Oh no. The fact that he is not... The gemstones? I am so happy. Wait. Something is wrong. I think...
If you've come to buy water, I apologize for the sorry state of the Johads. My idiot brother has all but ruined us. I suppose it'll fall to me to dig the family out of this. The water's been contaminated. To top it off, whatever's tainted the Johads seems to attract the desert beetles. Workers won't go near the Johads, and with good reason. But I still need to find out what's contaminated our lifeblood.
Do you need help?
I do. The workers have rest camps in between the Johads. If someone brought in this poison, there may be evidence of it there. If you can find something of import, bring it to me. I'll be at the main Johad down the road. There are reservoirs. Even in the desert, there is moisture in the air. The rain catchers collect it and funnel it into the Johads. Then we carry the water to the city in large urns. Or at least, that's what we normally do.
You mentioned your brother. Who is he?
Almor? Where you see the heaviest work done, look for him elsewhere. This is our family's business. He should show proper pride in our work. Ah, well. I can take care of the Johads once these beetles are gone.
Jahi sent you, didn't she? That smell. It's the same that's coming up from the Johads. Is that what was in the bottle you picked up? Jahi will never believe me, but I want to find out who did this as much as she.
Hold on. Give me a second.
That smell. It's the same that's coming up from the Johads. Is that what was in the bottle you picked up? She has her reasons, and I respect them as I do her. It would make no difference if I defend myself now. The important thing is that we find out what's happened to the Johads. Only one way to know for sure. A taste test. These 3 Johads are the ones attracting the most beetles. See if the water has the same flavor as that vial. She has her reasons, and I respect...
May I come in between you? Or squeeze in between you? Whatever.
And to think I almost got away from the family business. Father giving it to my younger brother seemed like the perfect compromise. But look where it's brought us. Have you found anything?
The vial was what was in one of the camp's contents matched what's in the Johads.
I recognize this. It's the same kind of vial my brother's wife uses for her alchemy. Is she responsible for this madness, I wonder?
Where's your brother's wife?
Ohama's a Khajiit apothecary from Sentinel. I had no
Of course
quarrel
she
with her,
is.
But if she's responsible for this, my father must know. She cares for him in the house just beyond here. Father didn't approve of their marriage, of course, but she is very skilled.
Bonk. Oop.
welcome you to my father's home. Please, excuse our scant hospitality. It is mine. A rare bug musk, used in some Basmar cooking, if I recall. I thought I'd misplaced it on the trip here. Tell me, where did you find it? Blessed Ban! Tuwaka, I beg you keep your voice down. My father-in-law would truly turn me out if he heard such rumors. How could it be? I swear upon my very clothes, I had nothing to do with the Johads.
Could someone have stolen it from you?
Still, I would not know. Many of the workers come in and out of the house for refreshments. So perhaps one of them took it. But still, why would they do such a thing? There is one way to find out who took the bottle.
What's that?
It is strange, but wait and listen. Outside, a woman peddles her trained lizards. Ask if her pets can track scents, such as this bug musk. Just holding the vial leaves residue on one's hands. If you find who held the vial, you'll find who stole it.
And the plot thickens!
Greetings, Sandwalker. I can tell by that look in your eye, you know lizards. Do they speak to you? Do you enjoy the feel of their cool scales against your cheek? Yes, you understand. I know you do.
Do you have any lizards that can detect scents?
Of course. Did you know lizards smell with their tongues? They are quite adept at detecting even the faintest trace of a scent. I have a fine tracking lizard if you're interested in purchasing one.
I'll take them.
You have spent your gold very wisely, Sandwalker. Give me the scent, and the lizard will be yours.
I'm being followed by a lizard!
What an
Hit.
adorable lizard.
A friendly one, isn't it?
This is difficult.
I have played in these fields since I was a child. I will...
Come here, little one.
Get off me, fool beast! This has gone on long enough. I don't know who you are, but if you seek the one responsible for the Johads, you do so backwards. Come, Jahi should hear this as well. I'm tired of secrets. There's no denying that some of the workers made some bad decisions. But they're not the one who orchestrated it. They were bribed to administer that poison to the Johads. They swore they had no idea it would bring disaster upon us.
The poison came from Ohama. You said it was stolen.
And it probably was. The man I spoke to was no Khajiit, though that is all I can say about him. He was hidden from view when we first spoke, his voice muffled. I refused to take his gold, but I knew sooner or later someone would.
Do you know anything else you can help me?
Some of the workers said the payoff location was inside the house. That was before the beetles came. After that, no one wanted anything to do with this strange man's scheme. I'd searched there for any sign of who this person was.
I can't believe my sister thinks Ohama had something to do with this. Where is father? I demand to talk to him.
He's not here, but it looks as if the one responsible for the
What? And father is gone too? Do you think they've done something to him? Sepp spit. What else could go wrong? Then whoever else was in here smells of it too. We need some way to detect the scent and follow their trail. Brilliant. You follow the trail and my sister and I will spread out to look for father.
Run, little run, run.
Seems my secret is a secret no more.
Father? Are you all right?
Wasn't expecting to run into a beetle. It must have followed my scent.
You poisoned the Johads? But why?
Father, your wound.
My last wish was for the Johads to remain within the family. But it caused nothing but strife.
No, you can't die. Not now.
Listen, I wish for your happiness. Promise me, the Johads.
We will find happiness, Father. I swear to you. Father's dead. And for what? Some false sense of security that we won't sell the Johads? I'll never understand.
What now?
It falls to one of us to take charge of the Johads. Father always wanted Jahi to have them, but she's never wanted them. Neither of us have.
This is my fault. I'm the one who wanted to sell the Johads. My father deserved better than this.
What now?
It falls to one of us to take charge of the Johads. Father always wanted me to have them, but I feel I'm the one who truly betrayed the family.
All right. Well, honor is honor.
It falls to one of us to take charge of the Johads.
I think you should own them.
And I know what to do with them as well. I'm selling them to another family to run. This place has seen more than its fair share of strife. I'm done.
And then what?
It's the only way to end our bickering. After all this, I feel we need to be a family again. Strong, united. And my sister's the only one of my blood left.
Your sister, I thought you hated each other.
Blood is thicker than water, after all. With the money we'll get from this place, I can buy us a good home in Sentinel. Ohama will welcome my sister, even after all this. She's beautiful that way.
Nice. I want to go to How rude. Hello? All right. Oh, God. You will meet your doom. Or not. Oh. Get wrecked. Hmm. All right. Oh.
Can fate be changed? Do you believe in fate, my friend? What if I said I was sitting here all my life waiting for you to come? That would be absurd, wouldn't it? No. Fate led both of us here at the perfect moment. And I can prove it.
You can prove it?
In exactly just a few moments, a windstorm will appear right over there. And you, my friend, you will race it across the desert.
And how do you know this?
Because it is my fate to come here and tell you this. Just as it was another's fate to tell me mine. And yet another's before that. The winds gather even now. Then if fate is to be... It is true. It is all true. You won the race. Our fates are unavoidable. Do you know what this means? Do you realize the full extent of this?
What does it mean?
It means, what does it mean? I had it all figured out. Something very important, very profound, but now I can't remember. I'm going to stay here until I remember. I have much to ponder now. Do you have further questions of me, my friend? Yes, and every thought we think.
Stay back, Wanderer. You are welcome to our camp, but our chief is not entertaining guests. Like so many of our warriors, he has been poisoned. Only his daughter may disturb his rest.
King Farajat sent me. We need the aid of the Ashaba.
The king has waited too long. So many warriors have died, and Marima holds on to life by a thread. We will answer the king's call to the best of our ability, but I fear we can do very little. You should speak to Tamriel if you haven't already.
You approach the camp of the Ashaba. Unless you are here to help us, I suggest you turn around and go the other way.
King Farajat sent me. I need to speak to Marima?
Faharajad sent you to ask for our help? Now? The nerve of this king. Well, if you seek my father, you should know he and many other of our warriors are extremely ill. Some are dead. Our water was poisoned.
Who poisoned your water?
I suspect it was the necromancers, the withered hand, but it is of little importance now. All that matters is finding the ingredients for the antidote. If my father dies, there is no Ashaba for the king to call upon. Will you help me then?
I'll help you.
Come quickly then. Meet me at my tent in the camp. Here. I've marked on your map where my father says we can find the ingredients. Lead the way.
Hi, Juniper.
I will see my fallen brothers and sister avenged, even if it is the last thing I ever do. My father has been chief of the tribe for 26 years. We would not know what to do without him. Who would have believed the withered hand would poison our water? We must hurry. So many Ashaba have already died.
Leo! Ow.
Please, Father.
You are welcome to our camp. We are usually generous hosts, but under the circumstances, I hope you understand.
Of course I understand.
You have seen, of course. The tribe is weak, and I am soon to return to the sand. Another must fulfill the sacred... Yes, there can be no doubt. The withered hand... We have never faced such a threat. But it is our duty to stop them. You must become one of us. You must become an Ashaba. Then, you must stop the withered hand.
How do I become an Ashaba?
There is a ritual. My daughter, I told her the ingredients were for an antidote. But she knows now. They are for your initiation. There's not much time. You must decide. Are you willing to join us to become an Ashaba?
Yes.
Thank you. You move a great way.
Hey, Hybrid. How you doing? Why is your name pink? Your name is Pink for some reason. Oh well, Twitch is weird. How you doing, man? I made it pink. Ah. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Making food? What are you making? Making food? Yeah, what?
Will not be stayed. Be assured, though, Initiate, after you complete the trial,
Ramen. Ooh.
she will help you fight the hand if you wish.
I'm ready to face the trial.
That is good. I believe she is finished.
Is it like homemade ramen?
For your initiation. Speak to her when you are ready to begin the trial. May Tuwaka guide your path, Initiate. Always.
Got internet. Got internet. A new place. So gonna try to. Nice. Right. I'm gonna do something for you, hybrid. Let me see here. Let me see here. No. Where's the moderator tab? No. How do I forget how to make someone a moderator. Oh, there it is. There you go, man. Since you're a moderator. Hey, you know what? You're a moderator on my YouTube stream. You might as well be here, right?
The great man lies dying over there, and he has put all his faith in you. I hope it is not misplaced. I have finished mixing the potion for your initiation.
Bows and pans and everyone. Dude, imagine if that was even like, it's like, yes, I have the power. But yeah, like the reason I mod you in the first place is because I know I could trust you, so.
Very well. Then here it is.
That's funny.
Go to the Mikada in the
But I know you won't do that, man. Unless someone is actually being a dick, then, you know.
Potion will bring on a vision of the past. When the vision is over,
We don't appreciate that.
be a Shaba.
All right. So you got a new home, huh? Well, I will ban the bots. Yeah. That like we don't appreciate bots in this stream. We don't appreciate bots in this stream. So when did you move? I mean, I know you mentioned that you were moving initially, but and everything. Last week? Nice.
Samir, rouse yourself. Or do you want to miss the battle? Samir, my brother, finally you stir. Did you drink too deeply from the starry well last night? This is unlike you. Quickly, pull yourself together. We can afford no idle time today.
I'm awake. What's going on?
Morwaz, mercy. Maybe you took a head bump too. Did you forget about the battle? The regatta will drive these evil elves from our lands for good. I am to fight at your side today, brother. Tell me you still feel up to it.
Of course, I'm always ready for a fight.
Now there is the Samir I know. Sometime you will have to tell me what has befallen on this last night. A story of wildness, I am sure. Come now, though. Our father prepares to address the regatta. He is expecting us.
Then let's not keep him waiting. I like the armor set. This is a cool armor set. I wish... Do they have this in ESO? I am not sure.
You all know that the elves are outside our walls. These infidels call us barbarians. They would drive us from this land. But what the elves do not know is that Rupka himself guided us to these shores. He decreed that the Alik'r would be our
If I can, I will stream later on. Just don't know what to stream. I feel the same way, man. I feel the same way.
Today, the sands will run red with elven blood!
His name!
You look strong, Samir. My heart is proud. I believe this will be a day of destiny for you and your brother. If we wish to remain here, we must cleanse the land of these elves' taint.
I'm sure we will be victorious.
Yes, and much of the glory for this victory will go to you and your brother. I send you forth as my champions to slice through the elves' ranks and find their leader. Yes, it is a great honor and a great responsibility, but you have proven your valor time and again, Samir. I know you will succeed and clear the way for our people's future. Go now, and go with the gods, my son. You have my blessing.
I will go and fight today in your honor, Father.
I know you will be victorious, my son. May Ansi guide your blade.
Give me a moment, Samir. I must make my offering to Ansi.
And we're working on a new Skyrim list. Ages nice.
Our deeds today will be remembered for generations to come, brother. Lead on.
Right. How's it coming along, Hybrid? How's the new mod list coming along? Are you going for a fantasy list or a lore friendly list? What mod list are you thinking about doing? Forcing myself in third person. Yeah. Yeah, but like, what list are you planning on making, or are you working on, or whatever? Lore-friendly list, fantasy list. No, I didn't want to do that. Hard to say, really. Mostly lore friendly. Ow. Damn it.
Must have gone through the crypt. Quickly, we must stop them. I smell death in here, Samir. Gods, look at the walking bones. These elves have no shame.
Using Edge UI permanently now. What UI mod am I using? I can't remember. Can't remember what no, I'm using Dear Diary, the paper version, because I'm currently doing a playthrough right now, but I might use Edge UI as a matter of fact. But But I might go with Edge UI just because.
You are too late, Samir. Your father is dead. Even worse, some elven necromancer. He turned your father into an abomination.
What do you mean?
The necromancer slew your father and then reanimated his corpse. It is the most terrible thing I have ever seen. He is lost. There is nothing to be done for it.
I can't just abandon him. I have to do something.
Samir, you must not go in there. You would have to strike down your own father. As darkly as these events have transpired, our laws remain sacred. Your father is honored dead. Harm his remains, and you dishonor yourself.
Also, gonna go through Rigmar or Bruma.
Yes.
I didn't like that mod as much. I think a lot of people didn't like the mod, or from what I understand. I finished Cyrodiil. Nice. I have to think about it.
We should discuss this, Samir. Come with me. Fate has dealt us a cruel hand, my brother. I agree with you. Father would not want us to flee our home. But do we dishonor ourselves? To kill him would mean exile, but I am willing to do this if you command.
Why would I command you to do this?
Because it is clear that one of us must make this sacrifice. You are in line to become king now. If you strike our father, you would be throwing all of this away. For me, there is not as much at stake. Just speak the command and I will go, brother.
I didn't mind it. Yeah, I mean, I tried it, but I couldn't stand Rigmor. Rigmor. You know, she's, I don't know, just watching Let's Plays of it, I'm like, that's not really my style of mod that I like, but I understand that there are people, you know, like it, and everything. But, yeah, I just couldn't, like, I was like, you know, knowing myself and what I like in mods, yeah, Rigmor, what was the issue? Yeah, I think that's why a lot of people were like, not, I mean, there's a whole Reddit thread of it, of how Rigmor was just annoying to deal with and everything. But yeah, your sacrifice will be remembered, brother. Do what you must.
Thank you. In some ways, this
But yeah, I mean, I'm sure the mod, like, in my honest opinion, I know the mod is really, really good. It's just that Rigmor was, like, I think the main driving point of, you know, why people didn't like the mod. It's not that the mod was bad. It's just, you know, you'll be fine, Hakmir. I will wait here.
The deed is done, Samir. Whatever that thing was, it was not our father. I know that in my heart. We must respect the law, though. I struck down our father. I desecrated his remains. I must be exiled.
There must be some other way.
No. Enough tragedy has befallen our kingdom today. I would not disrespect our sacred laws. To attempt to avoid my fate would mean the sacrifice I have made was in vain. You must let me go, brother.
You are truly noble, Hakmir. I'm sorry you must be exiled. You know what? I'll walk beside you.
The deed is done, Samir.
I remember when the mod first came out, and it was like there was so much hate for Rigmore. I was like, because the mod came out, it was like a buggy mess, and there were certain things that just couldn't be finished, and I'm like, but I know the mod author was like, pretty much like, you know, he worked on, or they worked on it, and I know it's more fleshed out than it was, but yeah.
Welcome back. You were gone for longer than I expected. I trust you walked beside Prince Hakmir of Yath and experienced the events that led to his exile.
Yes. He was the first Ashaba.
He was. Hakmir went on to start a family and a tribe in exile. They wandered the desert as nomads and became known as the Ashaba. Samir became king and ruled peacefully until years later, when he again faced the threat of necromancers and undead.
What happened?
The colony from Yath would have fallen, but Hakmir led his tribe against the necromancers and their army of risen dead. The Ashaba accepted the dishonor of fighting the dead to save the kingdom. So it has been ever since.
I understand.
You have now witnessed the first sacrifice, and you know that true honor need not be named. You are one of us. You are Ashaba. We will recognize you as our brother, and together, we will uphold the sacred duty of our tribe. Yes, the words have been spoken. Normally, my father would conduct a small ceremony and speak the words, but his spirit moved on while you were unconscious. His last request was that you and I would destroy the Withered Hand. There is little we can do to help our fellow Ashaba here now. So we should do as my father wished. We should dedicate ourselves to destroying the Withered Hand. They killed my father. I will enjoy the opportunity to even the score.
Where do we start?
There is a place to the northeast, a sacred place called Tuwaka's Throne. It is a place of quiet and of honor. Many, many heroes have been laid to rest there. I worry what would happen if the Withered Hand were to go there.
Let's go to Tuwaka's Throne then.
I must see to the consecration of my father's remains. It would be disrespectful to do otherwise. Go on to Tuwaka's Throne. Look for an Ashaba named Ramati. I know these sands well. I will catch up with you soon enough.
We'll go to Tuwaka's Throne then. Might as well go over here.
Oh, my. Oh, such a relief to see a familiar face in this ghastly desert. Particularly today. You helped me get the crown of Anton. Would you consider assisting in my archaeological efforts again? I've encountered something of a setback here.
What kind of a setback are we talking about this time?
Well, I discovered this fabulous portal in the Alik'r ruins. I sent my assistant through, and it was a mistake. The portal apparently leads to somewhere in the Grotwood, and basically he returned with the Aldmeri army at his heels.
LOL! Aldmeri forces came through the portal then.
Yes, and unfortunately, it seems they're now planning a full-scale invasion. Establishing a base, building siege weapons. We need to close the portal, quickly. I discovered an old tome that explains how, if I can find it again. Will you help me?
Yes, I will help you.
You're a true hero, and I mean that. My camp is beside the ruins. That's where I left the book we need. Get the book, use it to activate the large pillars in the ruins. Then meet me inside the west door to the lower ruins. The portal's down.
Alright. Bump. First of all. Where is this book? Hello? Hi. God damn it. There we go.
Oh, hello there. I remember you from that tomb in Glenumbra. My memory is so foggy, but I remember your face. You won't believe this, but Lady Laurent has fired me. Now I don't know what to do.
Why did she fire you?
Praise you.
Oh,
praise
go in.
Oh, hello. Because it's all my fault. The Aldmary. Lady Laurent sent me through the portal to investigate. When the elves saw me, I ran and led them to the portal. So now she hates me. Please, I beg you, will you help me get back in her good graces?
Sure, what do you need me to do?
Praise you, praise you. I'm trying to gather all her things, but her tools are scattered out in the ruins, and those are her most important possessions. If you'll get the tools for me, I just know she'll forgive me. I just know it.
Alright.
There's one more thing you should know. Lady Laurent hired this thuggish Tamian fellow, and I believe she already asked him to recover her tools. You should speak to him up on the ramparts, and tell him we have it taken care of. Because he's a brute, and I need to be the one to give her the tools. If I can't make...
What? There we go. Oh. Aha. Here. What? Hello? Oh. I wonder I couldn't bloody well find him. Blasted. Oh, for crying out loud. There we go.
Well, well, well. If it isn't my old friend from Crosswich. Let me guess. Lady Laurent has you helping clean up this mess she made. Or is it Stibbons, the bootless coward? He's hoping Lady Laurent will forgive him.
Stibbons asked me to recover her tools.
It could be worse. Lady Laurent pays well, and she's got a pretty ambitious travel schedule. So I'm getting to see places I'd never dreamed of. Can't say this desert's one of the highlights, though. Did he? I'm surprised he could get that out through the whimpering and whining. Lady Laurent already has someone to recover her tools. And you would recover them and give Stibbons the credit?
So does that mean you're gathering the tools?
Just following orders. Even before this, Stibbons couldn't keep up, so Lady Laurent hired me. was just getting a bird's eye view before getting to work. Say, though, if you were going to save Stibbins the trouble, why not help me instead?
Why would I do that?
Well, for one thing, I'm better looking. For another, I'm actually getting paid. Stibbins was always just a glorified slave. Help me get the tools and I'll cut you in.
All right, I'll have to think about it.
Don't think too long. I'll go down there and get the tools myself if I have to. They're in backpacks. I was wondering if you were going to ask that. Yeah, I snatched up a few tool bags earlier. But there's no reason for me to give them to you, is there? I suppose if you want to lug around the extra weight, I won't complain. Once you've got them all, though, just remember to bring them back to me, not Stibbins. Don't think too long. I'll go down there and get the tools myself.
All right. Boop. Yeah, in all honesty, Stibbins did F up. Stibbins did F up. I like the guy, but holy heck, man. Like, why would you do this? Oh. Why? Yeah, you gone down effed up, Stibbins. Oh shit.
Aid me!
I watched you rummaging around out there in the ruins. If you had been in trouble, I would have had your back. Just so you know. I'm guessing you've gathered all the tools by now?
Yes, I have the tools right here.
All right. It's time to get paid then. Give me the tools and I'll go ahead and give you... Here's half. Poor craven Stibbins. The truth is, I almost feel for him. Almost.
Oh, honestly, Stibbins did fuck up. I don't care if he hates me. Almost, I don't care. Plus, Lady Laurent goes into the bloody alien room, or Mage's Guild anyways. How rude, you absolute fool.
You certainly made short work of those elves. There seem to be few odd skeletons down here. No problem for you, I'm sure. Now, I assume you found the old tome in my camp?
Yep, here is the book.
Thank you very much. Fortunately, I can translate the ancient Iliad, and that should tell us how to close the portal.
Where's the portal?
It's through this door right behind me. The problem is that it's locked, but it appears that it's controlled by a switch deeper in the ruins. Would you be—
Yes, I'll find the switch. Okay. Bonk. Run away! Blasted aliens. Get fucked. Oh my god. Take some AoE damage. Oh, for...
Before you speak, stranger, know this. For centuries, a spell has bound me. Many have tried to free me and failed. This prison has no lock or bonds to break. Did you hear me? This is no common spell. It was cast by Ultimate wizards long since dead. This is a true curse. The task is beyond you. Of course, for centuries, amateurs like yourself have tried to release me. Fools, all of you. You'd have a better chance of becoming the next emperor. If I knew, don't you think I would...
All right. Where's the mage? It's the 4th season. I'm looking for the 2nd season. Must be around here. Seventh. Okay, so I'm looking for the lover. Page, Lord, Warrior, Lady, Thief, Power, Shadow, Lover. Here we go. All right. Now, so the Okay, so Lord.
Didn't expect that to work.
Just follow these guys. Mage. So the shadow. I'm looking for the shadow. Apprentice, the Atronach. Yep. Steed.
How are you doing that?
Literally simple. It's very simple. Okay, so the apprentice. So that was the apprentice. This is the warrior. Lady.
You may be onto something.
No shit. All right. Tower of the Atronach. Over here. And then the last one.
By the bloody fangs of Moloch. By the stench of Moloch's gaping maw. What have you done? How can this be? I'm free?
Yes, you're free to leave this place.
I should thank you, but I don't even think this is what I wanted. It's been so long since my life was my own. This is all I know. I don't want to leave.
The orc I know and love would never utter such words.
Nura, is it really you? It's been so long.
We've suffered enough of this curse. By the grace of Mara, I've been allowed to take you beyond this mortal realm.
Finally, a release from the suffering of this world.
Come, my love. We have the rest of eternity to be together.
Hey, Hybrid. Hybrid, are you there? Hybrid. A bot account.
Elves. They have so much faith in that seal they put on the main door. They don't even have anyone guarding the portal. I'm not complaining, though. Are you ready to do this?
Let's do this.
All right. You're going to have to protect me, though. The chamber may be clear now, but as soon as I start the ritual, they'll realize it on the other side. They might try to charge through and stop us.
I'll take them as they come.
All right, let's get this started. Go, so Woohoo! Take that, you damned elves! Oh, wait, I just lost my place. Alusaba. Takio? Takio. How do you pronounce this? All right, I think I've got it. Mala Alu Takeo. Well, that takes care of that now, doesn't it? I'm actually quite relieved. It would have been so embarrassing to have been responsible for the fall of Alik'r. After I opened the portal, I considered just leaving and denying that I was ever here.
I'm glad you stayed close to it.
I am too. Now. If you would, though, I still would prefer to keep this quiet. I do have a reputation to uphold, you know.
Yes, indeed. See ya. All right. Let me see here. There aren't as many quests in here. Let me see here. You know what? I think I'll like leave it here. Just I think we've yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it here and everything. Let me see who is online that we could raid off to. Let me see here. No. No. You people. Let me see here. You know what? I never get to raid Wanderlust. Yeah, let's raid Wanderlust. Raid. Yeah. And he seems to be playing. He seems to be playing Kingdom Hearts. So yeah. Hopefully this. Let's see. Sometimes I yeah. Oh. Yeah, he seems to be playing Kingdom Hearts and everything. But yeah, thank you to everyone who joined and everything. This VOD will be on YouTube and everything. So let me see if the command works. And if you want to join the Discord, that's also there. But yeah, thank you so much for but yeah, Wanderlust is a awesome person. You know, Wanderlust, and he even has magic. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you all next time. I'll probably stream tomorrow, if anything, and everything. So yeah, so probably same time, maybe later on the end of the day. Haven't decided yet, but yeah, join the Discord and everything, and to get notified when I do go live. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.